Have you ever seen someone eat an entire tray of hot dogs in one sitting and wondered, how did America get here? Not just one or two hot dogs at a baseball game, but mountains of ultra-processed food consumed every day. Some viral claims online say the average overweight American eats 63 hot dogs a day. That number sounds shocking, ridiculous even, but whether it's literally true or not, it points to something much deeper. America's complicated relationship with food, addiction, convenience, and survival. Because this story isn't really about hot dogs, it's about a system designed to make people keep eating, even when it's killing them. In America, food is everywhere. Gas stations sell giant sodas bigger than flower vases. Supermarkets dedicate entire aisles to frozen meals, chips, candy, and processed meat. Fast food restaurants stay open 24 hours a day. And for millions of people, unhealthy food is often cheaper, faster, and easier to access than healthy meals. A family struggling to pay rent can buy burgers, fries, and sugary drinks for less than the cost of healthy groceries. So when outsiders laugh at obesity in America, they often miss the bigger picture. This isn't just about personal choices, it's about an environment engineered around convenience and overconsumption.
But here's where things get darker. Scientists have discovered that highly processed foods affect the human brain in ways surprisingly similar to addictive substances. Foods loaded with salt, sugar, and fat trigger dopamine, the same reward chemical linked to gambling, nicotine, and social media addiction. Every bite gives the brain a quick feeling of pleasure. The more processed the food becomes, the harder it can be to stop eating. That's why many people don't just eat because they're hungry. They eat because their brains have been trained to crave stimulation. And companies know this. Behind every bag of chips or pack of hot dogs is a billion-dollar industry. Food corporations spend enormous amounts of money studying consumer behavior. They test flavors, textures, smells, even the sound a chip makes when it crunches. The goal is simple: make products so satisfying that people keep coming back. In some laboratories, scientists literally calculate the bliss point, the perfect combination of sugar, salt, and fat that keeps customers hooked. And once these foods become daily habits, breaking free can feel almost impossible. Now think about the average American lifestyle. Millions of people work long hours, sit in traffic, deal with stress, anxiety, debt, and exhaustion. After a brutal 10-hour shift, cooking a healthy dinner from scratch can feel impossible. Fast food becomes a survival tool, microwave meals become comfort, and overeating becomes emotional relief. Food in America is no longer just fuel. For many people, it's therapy, entertainment, reward, and escape, all combined into one.
And then there's marketing. From childhood, Americans are surrounded by advertisements pushing unhealthy food. Bright cartoon mascots sell sugary cereal to kids. Sports events are sponsored by soda companies. Social media influencers promote giant fast food meals for millions of views. Even movies and television constantly normalize oversized portions. Over time, people stop noticing how extreme it all becomes. A soda that once seemed enormous in the 1970s now looks medium-sized today. But obesity in America isn't just a cultural issue, it's also deeply connected to poverty. In many low-income neighborhoods, fresh produce is difficult to find. These places are often called food deserts. Some communities have plenty of liquor stores and fast food chains, but almost no affordable healthy grocery stores nearby. Imagine trying to eat healthy when your nearest supermarket is miles away, but fried food is available on every corner. For millions of Americans, unhealthy eating isn't laziness, it's the easiest available option. The numbers are terrifying.
Obesity rates in the United States have exploded over the past few decades. Diseases linked to poor diet, diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure are now affecting younger people than ever before. Children are growing up consuming massive amounts of sugar before they even understand nutrition. And while healthcare companies profit from treating these illnesses, the cycle continues. Processed food industries make money creating the problem. Other industries make money treating the consequences. But here's the twist most people never expect. Many overweight Americans actually know exactly what's happening to them. They understand the risks. They've tried diets. They've watched motivational videos. Some have lost weight multiple times, only to gain it back again. Because long-term change is incredibly difficult in a society where unhealthy food is constantly available, heavily advertised, emotionally comforting, and chemically rewarding.
Imagine trying to quit smoking while cigarettes are handed to you every hour for cheap prices. That's what modern food culture can feel like. And despite the stereotypes, not every overweight American spends their day eating junk food. Many work incredibly hard jobs. Many are parents struggling to survive. Many grew up in environments where unhealthy eating was normal from childhood. Obesity is often tied to stress, trauma, depression, sleep deprivation, and economic hardship. The issue is far more human and tragic than internet jokes make it seem. So, do fat people in America really eat 63 hot dogs a day? Probably not literally, but the fact that people can believe a claim like that says something important. Around the world, America has become a symbol of extreme consumption. Bigger meals, bigger portions, bigger cravings, bigger profits. And behind the jokes and memes lies a serious question. What happens when an entire society is built around selling people comfort through food? Because in the end, the hot dog isn't the real story. The real story is how modern America created a food system where millions of people feel trapped between convenience, addiction, poverty, stress, and survival. A system where eating too much isn't simply a lack of discipline. It's often the predictable result of an environment designed to keep people consuming. And until that system changes, the cycle may continue for generations. So next time you see a viral photo of an oversized American meal online, don't just laugh. Ask yourself a deeper question. If you lived in the same environment, surrounded by cheap, processed food, non-stop advertising, stress, exhaustion, and addictive flavors every day, would you really make different choices?